Hey, welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing good. Just said I decided I'd do one more live stream. I'm doing okay though. Hey, welcome in everybody. This is a 1/16 ounce lure. Hey, welcome in there, Outdoors. Do some tying as well, yeah. Every day is a good day to tie lures. Oh, you're in Brazil? I'm doing good. I'm just still working on these tackle store orders. Hey there, Mr. Mark. No, I don't want to clean your desk for you. You can clean my desk. That's one thing I'm going to have to do when I get done with these orders is clean and reorganize my table here. Got about 28 more of these to tie. And I'll have enough of these retrievers for the for both of these orders. So I'll be doing the same thing with the Thunderbird too. That'll be the only color I need to tie up to finish up Bridge Masters, but I'm also going to tie up the other order right behind it. I'm going to get some more UV resin on this one. This eye doesn't look... I don't know, it could be an optical illusion. Doesn't feel like it's not going to come up. It just kind of looks a little different. Tomorrow is Monday, yeah. Wednesday evening, we'll be going to our church. They're having a thing there for the kids, and they're kind of doing their fall harvest Halloween thing this Wednesday. We haven't been there in a while. About 3 weeks. That's way too many. Get these off. This is a pretty lure. I like this one. Hey there, Ernie. Welcome in, man. So tomorrow I'll be tying up a bunch of the 1/32 and the 16th ounce Thunderbirds after I get done with this color. Then I'll have to keep on gluing eyes. I've been switching back and forth. When I'm not doing a live stream, I'm going to the back and gluing eyes, and we got a bunch of those jig heads with bait keepers we got to get done. Oh man, can't believe I did that. I don't know if you can see the flashing up here. Kind of got it caught up in my bobbin. I'm going to add some more on this side here. Okay, how many pieces do I have over here? Got a couple pieces I'm going to put on this side. This side looks a little bit empty. There we go. Looks nice now. This here is a 1/16 ounce. So we're going to offer this on the website here in the next 2-3 weeks. We're going to do the giveaway next Sunday, by the way. We'll do our drawing for next Sunday. I'm going to see if the chat froze. It looks like it froze up. Nope. Thought it did. My cowboys stink. They're just stinking it up. Tonight, Aaron Rodgers goes back to, I think they're playing in Green Bay tonight. That'll be a good game to watch. Well, thank you there, Ernie. Yeah, the Broncos won, yeah. They're just stinking it up this year. Their defense is just horrible. Yeah, Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. He cheers for the Broncos. He is a Broncos fan. Uh-oh. Four. Hey, Mr. Panfish King. And Broncos do look good. They look like they're going to be what is their record? 6-2. Yep. Yeah, they do look good. Yeah, what is it, Daniel Jones? Yeah, we may have a new Super Bowl champion this year. I have a feeling it's going to be two teams that haven't been in the picture for a while. It could be somebody like Denver and Indianapolis, or Denver, Indianapolis, or on the NFC side, could be some surprise team out of the NFC. Like the Bills too. Yeah, the Bills. I mean, they've been in the picture for a few years, but maybe this year they'll get over the hump. I'm looking at Pittsburgh's uniforms. They got the full on yellow jerseys with the yellow helmets and everything. It's like throwback jersey weekend. Hey there, Clint, and welcome in, Pat. No, the Pittsburgh team. Yep, they got their full on yellow jerseys. Hey, Victoria. Papa Ruben. Let's see, welcome in everybody. Hey there, Sparky. How you doing? Oh. Mm. Yeah, I'm going to need some help. I'm going to have to add some more on here, I think. Yeah, let me add a couple more pieces. Well, we had 100 people in here just a minute ago. We got 60 though. That's a good number though. Yeah, so we're going to do the giveaway next Sunday. I just went ahead and thought, well, let's just do it Sunday. I'll be in the shop. I'll come up with a time here in the next day or two. He's a goofball, yeah. We got our little kittens. Our kittens are about this big. They're about that big. They're all jumping and hopping everywhere. They like getting on my feet. They'll get on one of my feet, or they'll get on my foot, and I'll lift up my foot slowly, and they go up in the air, and then I let them down, and then you'll have another one come over to my foot. A couple of days ago, all 4 kittens wanted to get up on my foot. They were just playing around, just being cute. We probably have another week or two, and then we're going to list them on Facebook as a giveaway. There we go. We'll do a giveaway for the kittens. So if you win one of the giveaways that we have here in the next week or two, don't be surprised if you hear a meow. That would be awful. I had church service to get to, so oh no, you're good. So you couldn't sleep in. We're going to be at church next Sunday morning. We've been off for a few weeks. I mean, we're going to be there Wednesday night, but it's not going to be like a regular church service. No returns, yeah. Mystery giveaway. Mystery kitten giveaway. Yeah, we got to get Lolo, the mom. We got to get her fixed. I was looking it up last night. I'm like, oh no. A cat can have up to 5 litters in 1 year. Ooh, what is that? Are they in our driveway? Oh, hang on. I think we got a delivery. I bet that's Amazon. Yeah, they're here. So tomorrow I'll be in the shop somewhere around 6 or 6:30. I'll be in the shop early, bright and early tomorrow. I'm going to go get the outside light on. Are they here? Well, maybe they were here. It looked like they pulled in our driveway. They're not here anymore. Goofing around, Ernie, yeah. Oh, Green Bay has their white jerseys on. Hey there, Landon. How's the weather where you're at, Landon? Is it already nice and chilly? They're talking on TV that it was already ski season. All these ski resorts opening up in Colorado. Yep, the golden retriever. Real cold by you? Yeah. We're going to have a couple of days. They're talking like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We may be in the 50s for the high, and that's kind of chilly here. I have jig heads already ready to be painted, so that's my heater till it gets cooler. It'll be chilly in the shop. I've been fortunate where I haven't had to have the AC on the last 2-3 days. golly. Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, you could probably work it in Louisiana. Yep. Oh, you've been pretty busy, Ralph? Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway next Sunday. We'll do a drawing. We're sitting at right now somewhere like 130, 140 bucks for all the gifts that had come in the last 2 weeks. I'm not saying that's how much the giveaway is going to be. we're probably going to give away some of the lures that are not on the website yet. So you guys will get them before anybody else gets them. Hi, the Victoria. Thank you so much. You guys throw some W's out there for Victoria. Hey there, TNT. Okay, I'm going to probably pick some more feathers from the box here in just a bit. I'm kind of running low on the feathers I want to use on these. Yep. No problem. I've earned my keep this week. Can splurge on the game. Yep. Yeah, you guys make sure to pick up Panfish King in here too. He does make bass lures and crappie lures and things like that. His bass lures look really nice. But I will be in the shop most of the day tomorrow. I don't think we have anywhere to go. Wonder how Lou's doing. Lou hasn't been in a while. Hope she's doing good. Tying right now. Custom pattern. A copperhead. Or the copper twine. About the copper tone. Call it the L copper tone. The L copper tan. The copper stopper. There we go, the copper stopper. The copper whopper. Going over much. She was here last week. She came in, well, I say last week, but yeah, last week, I guess you could say. Probably about 4 days ago or so. I know the weather is getting warmer where she's at. And she's into the housing market over there in New Zealand, where they renovate and they flip homes. So with the weather getting warmer and stuff, she's probably getting her hands dirty, remodeling one of the homes and stuff. Yeah, and I think it's their family business. Their whole family is like involved in it. I know that she seems like the type of person that's going to be doing a lot of stuff, when the weather warms up. And I know it was cold there this winter already. Hey there, David. Hey, thanks for the hearts. Hey, well, good to see you too, Auntie. I'm still tying up these golden retrievers. So when I'm not doing a live stream like today, I just float. I'm doing probably about 3 or 4 jigs and then gluing the eyes, and then I'm bounce back up here and tie. So I'm not tying jigs as fast as I want to, and but that's not a big deal because I'm trying to get a lot of eyes glued up. We got a bunch more eyes I got to do, and then I got to also do spinner blades too. So I've been working on those when I'm not doing the live stream. Yeah, I can't wait to get done with these orders. I know there's a good possibility that we're going to get another tackle store out there in Florida. The guy that's our salesperson, he fishes bass tournaments out in Florida. That's what he was doing this weekend. Hey there, Nicole. Hey there, Barbara. Yeah, the weather's getting nicer in Florida now. When I lived in Florida, I loved their winters. Their winters were not that cold. We're lucky if it hit 50 most of the time. Every now and then, there'd be a cold front that would come in and you might have a little bit of frost. Now, when I say Florida, I lived in South Florida. I lived in Pompano Beach and Fort Lauderdale. You get 55 degrees, 60 degrees, and people are walking out in these fur coats and parkas and heavy jackets. It was heavy jacket weather. Me, I still walked around in shorts. What happened to Scattaboo? Did he break his leg? Oh, he's going to be out for the year. He dislocated his lower leg. Oh my goodness. That's no good. That Scattaboo. Poor guy. It's South Carolina right now, and it's cold tonight. 59. Oh, dislocated ankle. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to be too much. Okay, let me go with another little stack that I have over here. '60, '70, and winter sounds great. Yeah, it's really nice. It's too much for me. Yeah. Currently 70 down there. Oh my. Yeah, I think, is it tomorrow? No. Tuesday's high is going to be like 53 degrees. The nights aren't going to be in the freezing, you know, not going to be freezing at night, but it'll be kind of chilly. I might have to wear my long socks. I like wearing shorts. It could be snowing outside and I'll wear shorts in the shop. Oh yeah, 50 degrees there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that kind of weather. That's fishing weather there. Now, if it gets into the 40s, I don't like fishing in the 40s, but the 50s I can deal with. 40s I'll go fishing it. You know, I I'll take some kind of heating device with me if I go fishing and it's 40 some odd degrees. From the tornado, really? Where are you at there, Barbara? Are you in? Did you say you're in South Carolina? Oh, where at in South Carolina are you at? I may have told you this. I lived in Greenville, South Carolina for a little bit, long time ago when I think I was probably 20 years old, 19 or 20. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they would get snow up there in Greenville. I didn't like it a bit. Oh, you're in Greenville? Yeah. I dated a girl that was in Greenville, and a long time ago, we even got engaged, and it wasn't. I was a. I wasn't a good guy. I wasn't a good boyfriend. Put it that way. I wasn't a Christian. I wasn't saved. I did all kinds of bad stuff, and I'm kind of glad that she broke it off. I think I would have ruined her life. She's a nice girl. I don't keep up with her or anything by that, by any means. But I got blessed with a really good wife, and I'm sure she hopefully got blessed with a really good husband. I've been here over 8 years, but I used to be in New York. Oh, really? Ernie's up in New York. That's where Ernie's from. Well, that's where Ernie lived. Well, he's lived there for most of his life, I imagine. Hey, going to sleep. Well, you have a good night there, Victoria. Pleasant dreams. Had my kids up there, and my ex-husband is from there, but I was born and raised in West Virginia. My middle son, Wyatt, says, hey, Wyatt, how's it going there, middle son? How's it going, Mr. Wyatt? Yeah, I'm not going to say the girl's name ever, but I still drink and did bad stuff. And when I was dating her, and she's a Christian girl, and she broke it off like 2 or 3 weeks before the wedding. And at the time, I took it hard. I was a jerk about it. And again, here, and it probably took me about a not a year, but I'd say 6 to 8 months. And then I realized, okay, well, at that time I was like, well, I'm missing something. And that's, shortly after I ended up becoming a Christian, and then, and after receiving Christ, realized, man, I was just a full-on jerk. Now I'm still a jerk. I'm just not as much as a jerk, I ended up getting engaged again back in 1993. One of the girls that I used to not really date, but we were really, really close. And she's just a real good friend. And we went kind of sort of on dates, but, we weren't really an item or anything like that. And I was at Bible college, and I would talk to her long distance quite a bit. And I missed her, and she missed me. And I made a trip back from California to Florida, and gave her an engagement ring and proposed to her. And she said yes. She was excited. I was excited. And then about 3 days later, it was like, we, after talking more, she wanted to be more so a missionary and go overseas and serve in missions. And I wasn't called to do that. And it didn't, it didn't make me upset. Didn't make her upset that I didn't want to do it. We just thought, well, let's break it off. I wasn't upset or anything, and neither was she. And I don't know whatever happened to her. But then I met my wife, Stephanie. I met her at Walmart, of all things. And anyway, my wife is awesome. She's just a good gal. He said it's all good. Yeah, at that time, yeah. Yeah, I am a big bully. I mean, I'm not big, but Yeah, I'd say our hardest year in marriage was our first year. I was used to living by myself, and she was still when and there's a 9-year age difference. She was 19 when we met, and I was 20, 28, and I thought she was older because she acted older. She thought I was younger because I acted younger, I guess. And so we kind of fit each other's puzzle there. And anyway, our first year of marriage, it was kind of rough. Um, I was used to doing things a certain way, and she was used to doing things her way, and we're both kind of stubborn in some ways. Yeah, of all places, yeah. Yeah, their church was doing a fundraiser outside the Walmart. Back then, you could set up and they had a big tent. And back then, you still had your VHS tapes and stuff. So they were selling VHS tapes and books as a fundraiser. And a lot of the books and the videos were like faith-based type stuff. And so I got into talking to her mom, and then I saw this pretty girl there, and I turned out to be her daughter. And anyway, I ended up asking her. Well, at that time, I was working with a ministry also called 1-800 Hit Home, and we would go ask for donations or volunteers to come work a 1-800 hotline that helped troubled teenagers. And so I did a demonstration to their church about that ministry. And not long after that, at our church, they were having a singles get together. And not like dating purposes or anything like that, but they did stuff like bowling and just outings and stuff like that for the people that were single at their church. And I invited her to it, and we were the only ones that showed up. It turned out my roommate, who was the singles person, the singles pastor, had canceled it, and we didn't see each other all that day. And this is before cell phones, and me and her, that was our first date, I guess. And wasn't supposed to be that way, but it ended up being that way. And then from then on out, we just kept dating and doing things together. And then we got married not even a year later. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that there, Barbara. I'll just be right back. About that, down there in Texas, I don't know. I know up here they turned on here. The bite's been a lot better here, but I would probably in your area, I would be looking for like, I'd probably have to say low 70s, high 60s temperature if you get a couple of days like that. And even if they do bounce back up into the 75s to 80 or mid 70s to 80, they ought to start turning on down there. It's a lot of it's just based off the water temperature. You get the water temperature the right way, and in the evenings and mornings, a lot of times the crappie will be in the shallow waters. I don't know if Kevin's still in here or not, but he was telling me they were catching crappie like in a foot and a half deep water. Is that the, yeah, that's the water temperature. You get the water temperature in the 60s, they'll start being in the shallows more often. After next weekend, yeah. What time is it here? It is about 7:18 p.m. I'm in Oklahoma, by the way. Central time zone. Next Sunday is the time change. Yeah, next Sunday it'll be 6:18 next week this time. Well, this is going to be the last one on this segment here tonight. I'm going to call it the night. I got a few other things I got to get doing in here. I do appreciate everybody in the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. I'll go ahead and take the rest of the evening off. Yep. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just finished my last. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I have a few more of these to tie. Yeah, this is the last of them here. We had two of those cups that were full. So these are going to Bridge Masters and also Lakeland Fishing Outfitters. And I'm also tying up the last order is going to be Lakeland. So a lot of these here that I'm tying are also for that store too. Okay, guys, thanks again for watching. We will catch you guys later. You guys have a good night. Get all the glitter off of me. Yep. We have them already. I'll tell you the stores that we do have them in already. We have them at Lakeport Quick Stop. That's in Okeechobee, Florida. We have them at the Roland Martin Marine. That is, I think that's also in Okeechobee too. And that's in Florida. We also have them at, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Lake Placid Marine. That's also in Florida too. Yep. Yeah, after we get done with this first initial order, it'll be easier for the refills. And so I was going to try to get these out before Friday, these last two orders. So we're working on that. And I'm hoping, the way it looks like, it's probably not going to be till next Monday or Tuesday that I get the last order out. But definitely that Bridge Masters, I should be able to get that out sometime this week. Yep, you guys have a great evening. Thank you again for watching. Hope to catch you guys later on. Bye-bye.